Hey guys, it's Sarah, and today it is time for an update on my 2020 beauty budget. So this year I have been keeping track of both my beauty and my fashion spending here on YouTube. I set a budget of $900 for beauty, and that includes makeup, skincare, and non-essential body and hair care. So the only things that wouldn't be included in that would be essential things like deodorant, body soap, shampoo. Those are things, good lord, my chair's creaking. Those I consider essential, so those don't count towards my beauty budget, but everything else, makeup and skincare, counts towards that. And then I also set a budget of $900 for fashion spending, which includes clothing, shoes, and accessories. So far, I'm doing really well on the fashion budget side of things, but on the makeup and beauty spending, I'm not doing so great. Let's go ahead and talk about the beauty budget. Like I said, the budget that I set for myself for this area was $900 for the whole year. I didn't set a monthly budget, it was just $900 for the year. And I have now spent $864 on beauty. So that is about 96% of my entire beauty budget already spent, and we have like 3 months left of the year, and I have only $36 left of my beauty budget. So that's not going too well. So I will share everything that I have spent my money on in the last quarter. But because I only have $36 left in my budget, I have decided, because I'm very stubborn, I am going to be putting myself on a pretty extreme low buy. I feel like I might as well call it a no buy, because that's essentially what it is. I've already kind of been on a replacement only no buy for skincare ever since I started my skincare project pan back in August, just because I have a lot of skincare that I'm trying to use up before the end of the year. I don't need to buy anything else. I think the only thing I'm going to maybe need to buy before the end of the year is moisturizer. So that's already kind of been going on. I haven't really been talking about it that much because I feel like it's not that difficult for me to not buy skincare. But also with makeup, I'm going to pretty much try not to purchase any new makeup for the rest of the year, other than just a couple of small exceptions. So my birthday is in December, and so I might decide to treat myself for my birthday to something small. It probably would still fall within the remaining $36 that's left in my budget, or around there, maybe $40. So I might decide to treat myself for my birthday, but I also might not. It kind of just depends on if there's anything I actually want. The other thing is Black Friday is also very close to my birthday, so there is only one, I think, Black Friday sale that I might purchase from, and that would be Crave Beauty. I've heard that they pretty much only have a sale once a year during Black Friday, and they sell my absolute favorite sunscreen of all time, the Beet Shield, which is a little bit pricey normally. And so if they have a Black Friday sale and that sunscreen goes on sale, I will probably stock up on a few of those just to get me through the year. So we'll call it an extreme low buy. I'm not going to call it a no buy because I might make a few tiny exceptions, but I just feel like I set that budget for myself and I want to stick to it. I'm just kind of stubborn like that. A lot of people told me that we'll get into the fashion budget in just a little bit here, but I have done really, really well on my fashion budget. I still have like a few $100s left in my budget that I don't even think I'm going to be spending by the end of the year. Some people told me that they thought I should just roll that over into the makeup category, and I thought about it, but I was like, you know what? No, I set two separate budgets for a reason. I would rather just take whatever is left of my fashion budget this year and put that into my savings account or something, because I just feel like that just feels like the smart decision to me. So that's what we're doing. Pretty much going to be on a no buy for the rest of the year. So with all of that out of the way, I will go ahead and share everything I've spent over the last 3 months. And just to remind you, in the last quarter update, when we were halfway through the year, I had spent $630 out of my $900 budget, which was about 70% of my total budget. So I'd already gone over half. Then now I've pretty much spent the whole thing. So let's go ahead and talk about what I did purchase over the last 3 months. So in July, I spent a total of $106 on beauty. So the first order was from Ulta's website. I needed to purchase a few things for a collab video that I did with my friend Alex, where we each picked out 5 of our favorite drugstore products for the other person to try in our video. And so I was able to purchase 4 of those 5 things from Ulta. And then I also bought the Ordinary Squalane Cleanser, which was not for that video, but I just wanted to try that. So that total came out to $39.75, so about $40 there. And then the other thing I needed for that collab was the ColourPop Miss Bliss palette, which I purchased from ColourPop's website. And that was the only thing I brought from ColourPop's website, so I didn't reach the free shipping minimum. There just wasn't really anything else that I wanted from ColourPop, so I ended up just paying for shipping. And so that came out to $19.43. Then I purchased a few things from both Walgreens and Walmart in the same day. I was buying a few things to send to my friend Jess for a swap collab that we did like a couple months later. And of course I ended up picking up some things for myself as well, because why not? So at Walgreens I bought the EcoTools sponge and a lip liner from Jordana. Actually, I'm wearing that lip liner on my lips right now. That purchase at Walgreens came out to $7. And then at Walmart, I purchased the Profusion Mauves palette for $5. And then my last purchase in July was an order from e.l.f.'s website. I wanted to try out some of their bite-sized face duos, along with their Ride or Die lip balm, which I have right here, and a couple other things. So that total came out to $34.96. So that was everything I bought in July, and again, that all of those July purchases added up to $106. And then in August, all of my purchases added up to about $123. The first purchase I made was from Sephora's website, and that was actually the order that I shared in my Sephora cart declutter, which was a follow-up to my Sephora fantasy basket. I bought 3 things. It was the Hourglass mini powder, the Ordinary rosehip seed oil, which I haven't even really been able to try yet because I'm trying to use up an oil from e.l.f. first, and the Dry Bar Triple Sec texture spray. So that came out to $64.58. Then I made a purchase on Jordana's website for my full face of Jordana video, and that came out to $23.94. And then I also needed one thing from Jordana from Walgreens, and that was $5. Then in August, I ordered again from Ulta. I needed a few things for a giveaway that Alex and I did as part of our collab. So most of what I bought was just for that giveaway, which I'm not counting in my own beauty budget because I feel like that's a separate thing. But I did purchase one thing for myself. I actually purchased 2 things for myself. One was a shampoo that I'm not counting here because, like I said, that's considered a necessity for me. But I did purchase the Derma E cleansing balm, which was $14. And my last purchase in August was from Oma Beauty. I bought their contour and highlight stick on sale. It was on sale for like $10 and I just couldn't pass it up. And again, I paid for shipping because I really didn't feel like I needed a whole lot else, but I just really wanted to try that product. So it was on sale for $10, but then shipping was like I think $5.95. So my total there came out to $15.95. Those were all my August purchases, and that added up to $123.47. August was definitely my biggest spending month in this last quarter. Then in September, I only bought one thing because that was around the time that I was like, whoa, I've already almost reached my limit here. But I did purchase the e.l.f. Seriously Satin Lipstick in the shade Cream from Target. I just felt like picking it up. I'd heard a lot of people saying good things about that formula, so I decided to pick it up. It was $4. So that was the only purchase I made in September, and that'll probably be pretty much the last purchase I make for the rest of the year, unless I decide to buy. The only thing I could see myself treating myself to for my birthday would be the Aether Beauty Rose Quartz eyeshadow palette. I think that's what it's called. It's got rose quartz in the name. I've been wanting that palette for a very long time. It goes on sale on their website a lot, so I would definitely pick it up on sale because it's like $65 full price, or maybe $68. I don't know, it's pricey. So if it goes on a really good sale for like Black Friday, which is just a few days before my birthday, I would snag it then, maybe, if I want to. If I don't want to, then I won't. But that's the only thing I could really see myself buying for myself for the rest of the year, makeup-wise. Not super proud of the amount that I've spent in only 9 months of the year, but here we are. So now for the fashion budget. Again, my full budget for the year was $900, and I have now spent $481 on fashion this year, which really isn't too bad. I have $419 left, and I've only spent 53% of my budget, which is just a little bit over half, even though we're more than halfway through the year. So I'm really happy about that. I really don't foresee myself buying a whole lot of clothing for the rest of the year, maybe a few items here and there, but just with the pandemic. It's not like I'm really going that many places anyway. It's not like I have like events that I need to have new clothes for. So I may buy, you know, maybe some like lounge wear or some wintry clothes, but I can definitely see myself staying well under my budget for the year here, which is great. So I've only made 2 purchases in the last 3 months. One was in July. I made an order on American Eagle's website for some shorts and some tops. One of them I'm actually wearing right now. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to refresh my summer wardrobe, and that order was $111.63. And then I didn't buy anything in August. Yay. And then in September, the only purchase I made was at TJ Maxx. I bought 3 sweaters. Just as we were getting into fall, I wanted to, again, just refresh my cold weather wardrobe. So I bought 3 sweaters that came out to $53.36, and that was all I bought in September. So in the entire third quarter, I spent $165 total on clothing. It's nice to know that I have a lot of room left in my budget in case I find myself needing new clothes or just wanting to add a few new items to my wardrobe for the fall and winter. But like I said, I doubt I'm really gonna be spending too much more on clothing for the rest of the year. Whatever money is left over here is just gonna go into my savings account because, I don't know, that's kind of the self-care thing to do, you know? Like, sure, it's fun to treat yourself sometimes, but it also feels really good to invest in yourself and put money towards, you know, maybe something that I'm really wanting. Maybe I'll put it into my like YouTube savings account, and then I'll be able to purchase some new equipment for my channel, or maybe I'll just put it towards my emergency fund, whatever. So yeah, that's how my budget has been going so far. I guess they kind of balance each other out, right? One I'm doing really well on, one I'm doing not so well, but we are going to stay on track. I am determined. I'm not gonna go over my beauty budget. If I do go over, it might be by like $10, but that's not that big of a deal. So let me know if there's any kind of low buy / no buy content that you would want from me for the next 3 months. I don't think I'll do like monthly updates or anything, just because I don't really know what I would say. Like, I just come on here and be like, well, I didn't buy anything this month. Like, that, I don't think that would warrant a whole video, but maybe I can kind of just add it into another video, or if there's any other content you'd like from me relating to that, let me know and I can definitely do it. I hope you enjoyed this budget update. Like I said, I update this quarterly, and so I will have the kind of finale at the end of the year to kind of just share how I do for the rest of the year, my total amounts that I've spent and everything. So if you enjoyed this video, definitely make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would love to see you again very soon, and hopefully I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.